meeting of the Design Review Board. Since our last meeting, the only sign that we have had with respect to trying to increase, sales, business, et cetera, in the village is actually for the LVIS, which is a sign they've requested, really having to do with masks. Having said that, the minutes of the July 7th meeting have been distributed. Are there any questions, comments? If not, I'd appreciate a motion to approve them.
Make a motion.
Seconded.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you. And then we have next item on the agenda of the Little East Babies Kids Home.
Yes, hi.
You just introduce yourself and tell us what you would like to do.
Yeah, so my name is Alexandra Niemeyer. I just recently opened the Little at 23 Newtown Lane. We are a baby and children's clothing store. We signed a 2-year lease with option for 4, so hopefully we'll be around for a little while. My husband and I are actually moving to, we just bought a new place on Osborne, so we're really excited to be a part of the village and be both in the village community with the business and then also raise our kids there. So I have, as you guys, I'm sure you guys are familiar with the property. It's slightly challenging being that it's tucked back a little bit. And just like with this year and overall aesthetics, we'd really like to place 5 planters down the alleyway just to help. One, there are exposed pipes and drainage and different things that we'd love to cover up so that it doesn't look as, it looks slightly deserted or kind of like an afterthought right now. The previous tenants, Catherine Tess, and then Beauty Counter before that, they had some pots out there. So there were also the sidewalk is a little bit stained where those were left. So just to help, overall aesthetics in the village with our walkway, and then to increase foot traffic to the store, is really why we would love to have the planters approved and placed there. We've sourced some from Martyrs and from Whittendale's, and then we're going to locally source all of the flowers so that it's kind of like full circle with the community too.
And I don't have the sheet in front of me, but as I recall, there are 5 planters down the.
Yes, 5, and they had 5 or 6 last year, I believe. So it's similar to what Catherine Tess had done.
Right, and you realize that there's no signage or anything to go in these planters. It's just going to be
it's just completely aesthetic. Just planters with some tasteful, most likely white to go with the building, but white flowers, just white and green, so that we can easy and neutral.
So you're having Martyrs and Whitmore's and I don't know, maybe Buckley's or something. They're going to do the planters for you, or?
We will probably end up doing them ourselves. We might get them to do them, but we're definitely going to source the flowers and all of the materials from local. Whittendale's is where we've been going a lot. So places that are, in the Hamptons or in East Hampton specifically.
Okay.
Bob, do you have any questions or comments?
No, I don't.
I don't have any problem with this. I would make a motion to approve.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you and good luck.
Thank you so much. Stop by the store if you guys are in town.
I have a grandchild, so.
Oh, great. Grandparents have been very good to us this year. So definitely, yeah.
They are.
Thank you.
Thank you. The next item of the agenda is Aberdeenshire LLC, 29 Hunting, better known as the nursing home. Bruce.
Good morning, all. Bruce Siska, architect for 29 Hunting Lane. Basically, we're just looking to increase the width of the existing garage door on the back southwest garage structure to increase it from 9 feet to 16 feet. Same style door, just sort of stretched out, keeping the trim details for the casing on the garage door, not affecting any of the existing windows or anything else, just basically making the opening wider. And that's it.
Now, Bruce, aren't there two bays existing now?
No, there's just one bay. There's just that one garage door. It
shows a 9-foot opening and it's going to 16 feet.
Correct. So the central bay in the middle, Stevie.
All right, so, but I thought there are no other doors. This is the only.
This is the only door. It's right in the middle of the building.
Okay, I guess I'm thinking next door where they had two, where you had Parker's had two.
Right.
Two doors.
Yeah, no, this is just one door.
Okay.
Hmm.
Is the building expanding to, or is it just the door opening?
It's just the door opening. It's basically so they can get 2 cars in instead of one.
I got
We
it.
have to sort of splay the cars out, and the door needs to get a little bit wider.
Okay.
I
I don't have a problem with it at all.
Sounds fine.
I think this is a reasonable request. I mean, it is a beautiful carriage house, but now it should be able to be used as a garage, to be functioning. I can see that we need the wider door to get 2 cars in there. It's a sensitive addition. The door isn't any wide. The front gable, it's about as wide as you could make it without being too much. Same outdoors. So I think overall the integrity of the appearance of the carriage house is still there, but it's adapted to being converted into a garage, 2-car garage, instead of a 1 carriage.
Right. This was moved back at one point, wasn't it, Bob?
I don't think so. No, I think that's where it always was.
Always was? All right.
Yeah, I think so. Most of them are back there, tucked in the corner.
It's in that back left corner, right, Bob?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's way back,
Yeah.
very close to both property lines.
Okay.
So it's still, I mean, we're asking these people to maintain these carriage houses in the historic district, so it's reasonable to allow an adapting of use.
Okay.
So that they can now use it as a garage, 2 cars instead of 1. It seems like a reasonable change.
I would make a motion that we would approve.
There's a second. Maureen, you just seconded.
I just seconded it.
Thank
So
you. Any questions or comments?
No.
All approved, say aye.
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 Thank you. Thank you, Bruce.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
See you all.
All right. Are there any questions? Anybody has?
I have one question. I've been noticing that Hello Uma, which is on, I guess it's off of like Railroad and over by the old laundry. They've been having like bicycles and stuff that they put out every morning in the parking spaces. There's one that's like a regular 2-wheel bicycle, and then there's one that has like a almost looks like a little refrigerator box on it.
I've seen that.
But I don't know if is that something that
Are they renting them out?
what's that?
Are they renting them out?
Not that I know of. They sit there all day. One of them doesn't even have a set of handlebars on it. So
That makes it tough to,
I think tough that one,
it's,
right?
I don't know if they're keeping them there just to keep the space open so nobody parks in front of it, or if it's a kind of an advertisement, because they look very similar to Khan's bicycles that he rents out.
That
But
illegal?
it's the same bicycles every day.
is that a legal parking space that's being blocked?
Yes.
I think code enforcement has been looking into this and have contacted the town, Brian Lester,
Okay.
to see about, any issues concerning, one, whether you can park bikes in a parking space. along with, is it outdoor display and everything? So I believe this issue is being looked into.
Great.
Thanks, Beth.
Thank
No
you.
problem.
I thought that was a delivery bike.
It looked like it.
Probably was once upon a time. Anything else to come before us?
Hmm.
I don't
No.
have anything else.
Can't think of anything.
Okay.
How are we doing with, like parking? And I just wondering from a perspective of the town business picking up. And, Stevie, do you know if the business is picking?
I mean, I think business is picking up. I was in the Riversham parking lot the other day and couldn't find a place to park.
Yeah, I was there once. It was full too. So,
I changed my shopping habit that day and went someplace else.
not good. Well, it's summer.
Oh, it is, you know. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think we're going to have Tumbleweed Tuesday this year.
Okay.
At least if the school enrollment and everything else is any sign. So if there's nothing else, I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
I'll make that motion.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you. One of these days we'll get to meet in person, but I guess we shouldn't be holding our breath.
That's it.
No, it might be a while.